Alright guys, this is for all of you Walmart bike haters right there. Got a good amount of comments where pretty much it's just a bunch of hate comments saying that you can't get a good $100 bike from Walmart. Well, guess what? I got a $100 bike with an aluminum frame from Walmart, and I've had it for multiple years at this point. I've even made a couple of videos on this bike already. And guess what? I'm still riding it. And so far, the only pretty much breakage I've had is just replacing the rear tire. I even still have the original front tire on this bike right here. So right now I'm just cruising along. You can see how fast I'm pedaling. Pretty easy effort on the single speed, and this is the rate that I'm going along by. So not bad, very comfortable single speed bike to ride, even for pretty much long distances. I'm kind of pedaling into the wind right now. You can hear I'm a little bit winded in my speech. That's not because I'm tired, I'm not tired. It's literally because I'm pedaling against the wind. And probably the mic is picking it up. But here are just a couple shots of the bike coming along. Alright guys, so I've come here to kind of this drop off here. I gotta carry my bike down the stairs. We're gonna resume our trail. We're gonna see what we can find along the way. I know for a fact there's a cool little mulberry tree along the way where I usually stop, eat some berries. It's perfectly safe. I've been doing it for years, as a matter of fact. Many people have been doing it, so we're gonna see if they're still in season right now. Alright, so we just made it down the stairs. Let's just make it over to this mulberry tree. Pretty much do love mulberries. I don't know why they're really not more popular. I guess it's because the berry itself is relatively fragile. It really only has a couple weeks on the tree, then it pretty much falls to the ground, and there you go. It's a very delicious berry. I would go so far as to use my most hated word ever, tasty. Now, if anyone knows why I hate the word tasty, I probably mentioned it in a video or two in the past. Just let me know. But just in case, here we go. We're gonna approach it, and we're gonna see what it looks like. Okay, so I've parked my bike here. It's still really nice and green. As green as it was when I first bought it. The paint did fade a little bit, but still fine. The chain, I've never even touched it. I cleaned it here and there with oil once or twice. So pretty much the frame itself is great. The brakes are fine. Of course, the brakes are pretty weak. They suck. But I pretty much just brake once in a while. They do manage to stop, but of course, if you just change the brake pad, you should have no problem. Anyways, enough about the bike. Great bike. Love the bike. $100. Can't go wrong. Let's just eat some mulberries if we can. Alright, so let me see. I know for a fact they should be right here. So you could tell that these kind of red ones, they're definitely not ready yet. So they still have a little bit of while to go. Let's see this white one right here. I'm gonna rip it off. No, it's very hard. It doesn't come off. Not ready yet. Let's go around the side here. So it looks like it's a little early. I'm gonna come back in a little while. They should be like a dark color. This one is probably, well, it's still far from ready, but that's what it looks like inside. Pretty great berry, actually. Let me just try it myself. Still not ready. We got a while to go. Let's walk around here, see if there's anything. It looks like maybe a strong wind has probably shaken some off, or there's just not that many here, really. Doesn't look like a lot of people ate it, because as I look at the top of the tree, there's really not more of these berries there. Well, that's kind of disappointing. I always like to get a good handful of these along my route. Right now there's nothing, so we're just going to keep going. Alright, so we're biking right along this cool little beach path here. There's a boardwalk right above us, and this beach path right here. Normally I'll probably bike a couple miles here on an average day, and probably stop over to by the soccer fields, do a couple pull-ups, do a couple push-ups, do a couple jumping jacks, you know, calisthenics types exercises. Basically I would alternate that on my weightlifting days, and on my off days like this I would do more cardio, biking, and type of stuff like that. We'll see what the story is today, but as you saw, I had a bandage on my arm, so you know, today we're not going to be doing a lot of pull-ups. That's why I decided to go biking. Did a little bit of a blood donation today, so that was the good deed of the day, but right now we're just going to be biking right along. Hey, here we're back again, right? Riding along, right? This nice bike path. This is Midland Beach. up in Staten Island, New York, or rather down, depending where from the USA you're from. For me, it's right here, neither up or down. It's actually nearby. So this is the amount of, I guess, power I'm applying to the brakes. Pretty comfortable speed to pedal at. I don't find myself exerting myself too much or too little. It's a good cardio rate, and this is the rate of speed that we're going along. Pretty good. I'm still kind of riding against the wind, so making this video and talking fluently is a little bit on the difficult side, but you know what? That's what I do for my YouTube audience. A lot of you guys wanted to see a bike riding video. Well, this is a bike riding video. And guys, we've stopped right across this cool soccer field here. That's actually where I do some pull-ups. You can see right there in the back, there's the goal post. Right now, I'm gonna be doing that, as I said before. For all of you people that didn't see my arm, here's the, you know, kind of the sign. This is not just a Band-Aid. I do guarantee you guys that I did donate blood. Otherwise, we'd be doing pull-ups right now, right? You can't just go biking and now do pull-ups. You gotta do something. Or else pretty much kind of a catabolic activity, this bike riding thing, you know? There you go, just to demonstrate, I guess. Now I do lift weights, you know, but it's a fairly light bike. You could tell I could easily hoist it up. Now, for all you specificators out there, I don't actually know its exact weight, but it's one of the lightest bikes I've ever had. It is an aluminum frame, the wheels as well too. So pretty light, you know, for $100. Alright, so on my biking adventure today, decided to show you guys what else I like to do. Just stop over to look at a little bit of a softball game. I'm not actually a fan of baseball, or as a matter of fact, any kind of televised sports. I find it pretty boring, honestly. But this kind of close-up action, and it's free, you know, I don't mind watching. The players are doing a good job, actually. You can see a lot of the mistakes, and that's actually, to me, what's kind of fun to look at. When you go into kind of a major league sporting event, the pros are so great. There's really not that many mistakes, unless you're a really avid, you know, sports enthusiast. You're not going to notice a lot, and for me, I pretty much don't really find that fun. People ask me, well, do I like the Mets or the Yankees? I don't care. You know, as a matter of fact, those players could make the same amount of money in any other city if they wanted to. They have no loyalty to the cities. They just, in fact, go for the contracts. So. Okay, so we reached another milestone along my path. Right here is the water fountain. You guys just saw me drinking. Make sure you stay hydrated. Very, very important. As a matter of fact, you got to make sure you're hydrated at least 12 hours before you do any kind of physical activity.